Now, listen, you guys, I do not know how many times we need to say this, but it is never a good idea for an artist to get in bed with the blogs. Okay, because tell me why Amon Wiggins is out there seemingly threatening and warning the Transformer. Oh my goodness, we're also going to be talking about her own fans humbling and jumping her on Twitter together with her friend. We're also going to be discussing about Cousin Sloth caught lying to a fan, and these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about this entire situation with the Transformer getting jammed on Twitter by her own fans. Now, I did a video yesterday and I spoke about how she went on a rant and she was out there talking about, oh, other fan bases do this and do that. It seems like things actually went further. Things did not just end there, because tell me why her fans were now dragging her by her husband. I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? So, well, you guys, the Transformer went on and said, to her fans, and I will read. A fan said initially, she does this to make y'all fight and y'all fall for it every time. The real tea is the album is nowhere near done, and she's blaming fans for her own incompetence, okay? And then the Transformer said, yep, it's not done because there's no album. Congrats, you won a prize for your answer. Here is your prize. And then she put an FU emoji to her fan. Oh my goodness. At this point, I don't know if I should even be blaming her, because if she's insane, then her fans are more insane. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're crazier. Because at the end of the day, I mean, if you're following around a crazy person like this, then that makes you even more crazy. That's why I don't take anyone who's out there trying to defend this nonsense seriously. I don't take you seriously because I do believe in my mind, there's no way that you're following around, a crazy person like this. Just all this, because majority of them, it's out of spite for Nicki Minaj, okay? And then and then another person said, it's time for her to pull back from social media platforms. Her engagement with fans is unappreciated. Transparency backfires because of her fans' weirdo entitlement. Cardi doesn't have to interact with them. She chooses to, and it's never good enough for them. And then she said, the Transformer said, exactly. And I tell myself this all the time. And I hate that I fall back and start interacting again, and it bites me in the behind. Anyway, no album this year. I do not care. I'm relaxing this year, dropping these features I already committed to, and traveling and enjoying my summer. And honestly, you guys, this is very hilarious, okay? So another person said, we kind of already knew that, babe, and this is a fan, okay? And she said, good. Well, now I'm confirming it. And honestly speaking, you guys, it's very insane to me, because what people fail to understand is that for her, interacting with her fans is a task. It's something that she does not willingly do. She does this to try and mimic Nicki Minaj and the Barb's interaction. That's why it gets exhausting for her, because it's not something that she is willingly doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, her interacting with these so-called fans, she really does know deep down, you guys. You think she doesn't know that deep down these fans have got nothing to do with her success on the charts or whatever? Because at the end of the day, well, in my own opinion, they kind of do know that, well, it's their songs are carried by payola. Do you understand? At the end of the day, she does really know that the people who are truly, contributing to this cooked, success of hers is none other than radio DJs. So if anything, she will have respect and pander to radio DJs and all these people who are involved in a payola cycle more than her fans. Because do you guys really think that she doesn't know about her numbers? In my own opinion, I do feel like she knows this, okay? Because if I'm getting majority, of my plays that are contributing to the Billboard 100 from radio, why would I care about the fans? So that's why she speaks to them anyhow. It's because she knows that they have little impact on her success. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is why she can talk to them the any way she feels like talking to them. And these people who are out there trying to be, oh, we're buddy gang, oh, with this, they don't realize that they are not that valuable to her. That's why she's out there talking to them anyhow. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. And also another funny thing to me is that she makes it seem like she's giving her fans a treat, when she drops music. And I'm like, is that not what you're supposed to do? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to go back to reality TV, do that so that those people who came to you thinking that you're a music artist, they can know how to disengage. Do you understand what I'm saying? The problem is she's out there wanting to live the influencer lifestyle, but still wanting to claim that, oh, I'm an artist, or I'm this. Do you understand? I don't think that people have any issues with her withdrawing herself from the female rap community. I don't think anyone has an issue with that. I think the problem is when you're out there trying to say, oh, I'm a female rapper, and then when it comes to time, when it comes to actually delivering, you don't want to deliver. You start spiraling. You start talking about money, because at the end of the day, you guys, this girl really, in my own opinion, allegedly, I do feel like she really does not care about music like that. Do you understand? She cares about the money. That is why you hear her several times saying that, oh, my money is long, I still get paid. That's a flex. So for her, rapping was a means to an end, the end which was getting money. Okay. And I'm not mad at her for that. I'm not mad at her for that. I'm only mad at people who try to discredit people who are passionate about the craft to put her in place where in somewhere where she doesn't belong. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, obviously, what you think about that. And you can clearly tell that her making music, in my own opinion, is more about that's what's expected for her. It's not like she does enjoy the creative process, because at the end of the day, if we look at it, what's there to enjoy? She's not actively involved in the creative process, does not write, does not do anything. All she does is recite. So obviously there's nothing exciting about that. Well, you can't say the same for artists like Nicki Minaj, JT, people who actually do write down their things. They enjoy the process because they're actually passionate, when it comes to the craft. So let me know, you guys, what you think about that in the comment section. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, the humbling of Kenbarbie. So another fan actually said, you literally only release music for charts and to impress people, not because it helps you express yourself, not because it's a passion, not because you actually care. You're a jock in rap and always will be. Okay. And this fan went on to say, fans more loyal than your men, but you will never guess who she always on her knees for. You guys, I was like, oh my goodness, what in the dragging is happening? Okay. What in the, what is happening? And then so another fan, I guess, criticized her, and she said, no, the problem is you was even complaining when I was dropping music, as well as got some ish to say with your 3 necros. That's her talking to a fan, you guys. She said the fan has got 3 necros. Oh my goodness. And the fan then went ahead to say, let's not do this. I have too much respect for you to go there. You don't want to do this with me. I effing promise you that. Get it together. And then she said, B, I got pictures of you. You really don't want to go there. F you think this ish is. I let you slide a lot of your ish. I don't know who the F you think you is. Imagine a celebrity threatening a fan saying that I've got pictures of you. Oh my goodness. If this is not sickness, I don't know what is, you guys. In my own opinion, I do feel like this is insane. Imagine Nicki Minaj out there threatening a bub saying that, well, I've got pictures of you. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life, you guys. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. Imagine if somebody is sick enough to stalk their fans. What do you think she does to Nicki Minaj if she is insane enough to be out here stalking fans? And I'm like, why are you keeping your fans' pictures? Like, make it make sense. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that, okay? It does seem like that's when the Barbie decided to, the ugly Barbie actually decided to insert himself. And then you said, who do these people think they are? While simultaneously telling a 31-year-old woman and a multi-billion-dollar record label what they should do with their product is crazy, but okay. And then this person said, the fan said, Ken, I'm going to touch your hands when I say this. You are not special. He said, the only thing interesting about you is that you are a racially ambiguous man with a BBL who dresses up as Tina Turner on his off day. You are not the celebrity that you think you are. I was like, who is this fan? This fan seems like they genuinely really did think that this person was an artist. So they were supporting her. Do you understand? It really is giving me somebody who's tired of the shenanigans, because some people really just want the music. And some people really did think that this girl was was an artist like that. So where I lived for the humbling of Kenbarbie, because sometimes I do really think that he gets confused. He really does think that he's a celebrity. He thinks that he's a star. He thinks that he's all this. And the fact that he's out there being the Transformers mouthpiece, I guess that's what makes him, kind of feel like he's above, what he is actually, in reality. That's why he feels like he has, the power to go toe to toe with Nicki Minaj. And I'm just like, boy, bye. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about this entire crazy interaction. Who's more crazier, the star of the craziness, or the fans of the craziness? Who do you think is more insane? Okay, now moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Amon Wiggins. Now, you do know that, during the Edge train, Amon really was one of those people who were out there hyping the Transformer, propelling the Transformer, and things like that. And a lot of bloggers sometimes do that, especially those that want to get into one-on-one interviews with celebrities. Because, rumor on the street is that, Amon was really expecting to be given the opportunity to interview the Transformer, and then when he realized that the opportunity was never going to be given to him, but, she gave that chance to Messi Lee, that's when he began to be a little bit salty, because previously this man was invited to the Transformer events and parties and things like that. So I guess he then realized that, he was good enough to be like speaking positively about her on YouTube and things like that, but not good enough to be in the inner circle. And I guess that's what also caused the fallout. And so at the end of the day, also imagine out there putting somebody on a pedestal and doing all these favors for them, and then now the person that you're out here standing is not putting out music. So now you don't have anything to talk about on your channel anymore. You can't keep bashing Nicki Minaj. You can't keep dragging Nicki Minaj, because you know what, she's actually doing great right now. So now you don't have content. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now you don't have content from this particular person that you decided to put on a pedestal. So that's why, in my own opinion, lately you have been seeing him now trying to be objective, trying to go back to being, objective and things like that. He was not being like that before, you guys. He was literally not being like that. So now it's only recent that he started doing that. But you do know that each time somebody becomes objective, the Transformer does not like it. So the two of them now don't see eye to eye. It's not even a secret, because now Amon is able to call out a BS and is able to say, you know what, it's about the music. People want the music. So that does not sit well with the Transformer. She does not like objectivity, because she knows that, objectively speaking, and anybody who's looking at this entire female rap situation from an objective point of view, anybody who's looking at that objectively will literally say that this girl is a fraud, allegedly, in my own opinion. Okay, so that's why she does not like anyone who speaks objectively. She'd rather have people who are biased towards her, because the truth is not on her side. Do you understand what I'm saying? The truth really does not make her be viewed in a positive light. So I guess she has issues with that. So she then went on another rant again, and she was out there saying, oh, there's this YouTuber who's out there always talking about me in negative light, blah, 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 and things like that. And so obviously people were like, oh, who's this YouTuber that she's talking about? And all the fingers pointed at Amon Big Teeth Wiggins, okay? And so obviously people started saying, oh, Amon, look at your girlfriend, like your best friend is now out there, saying this and stuff like that. And Amon decided to take to his platform to basically call her out. And when I tell you that, it does seem like there's more that Amon knows, or there is payola transactions that happened before, or there is some DMs that were exchanged before. Because the way that man sat up in his chair, you guys, and said, I am warning you, girl, you do not want me to go there. Don't you ever try to shade me ever again. That's what Amon said, you guys. He literally said, don't you ever try and shade me ever again, because if you try me, I will go blow for blow with you. I will not just sit down. And I was like, it's going down, basement. Guess who's falling out? Amon and the transformer. And I was like, oh my goodness, there's something that Amon has on this girl. Because why else would he sit there with a straight face? Like, it was a warning, you guys. More like a threat, if you look at it, okay? And so let me know, you guys, what you think Amon has of this girl. And let's see if she is going to retaliate. Because you do know that, well, she likes retaliating. She likes, I'm this person, I'm this person. Let's see if she's going to do that. If she does not address this Amon thing, then we know that Amon has the upper hand in this entire situation. Okay? So yeah, I'm just going to try and quickly insert that audio of Amon Wiggins telling this girl to not threaten him.
So if you whack me again, girl, I'm going to whack you back. It's no shade. And I'm not going with no wacky wig. I'm not doing none of that. It's whack for whack. So if we get into that space, then let's whack. But girl, if not, then let's pay it. You feel me?
And I'm not mad at him for that, because you can't be out here using and dumping people just as you please, okay? If they are good enough to be out here praising you, they are also good enough to be criticizing you, okay? Anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this entire thing. I will try and insert that snippet, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Glorilla. So, well, there's a fan, who came out there saying that, well, Glorilla had promised that she would pay, fees, her tuition fees and stuff like that. And so she came and said, oh, Glorilla is going to pay my money and things like that. Celebrated, did the entire thing. Glorilla got all the applause, everybody was happy and things like that, only for the fan to actually come out later and say that, well, there has not been anything paid from Glorilla's side, and she had made efforts to try and contact the girl, but nothing was paid. So obviously people, on the internet are out there saying, why are they handing out, fake promises and things like that? And other people do feel like this girl is acting entitled. Glorilla is not obligated to pay your tuition. That's what people are saying. And I have mixed feelings about this entire situation. Whilst it is actually true that, well, this girl is not obligated to pay, your tuition, I also do understand that, well, she shouldn't have given out that promise. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's not an obligation, but it's also very wrong for you to come out and say that you're going to pay somebody's tuition and not follow up with it. That's my opinion, okay? And then the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, oh, I forgot to tell you guys that another excuse that the Transformer had for not dropping music is, well, how was I going to drop when there's so much going on there, people beefing? This is what tells you that all she cares about is the charts. It's the charts. That's all she cares about. It's not about the craft. It's not about the art. It's just about the charts. Because imagine coming up with an excuse that, well, I did not drop my album or my music because some people were beefing. Anyway, you guys, 50 Cent seems to be on Jay-Z's neck, okay? I do not know why he just woke up and chose this for Jay-Z, but he posted a very interesting picture of the and said, Jay in hibernation. He ain't coming outside till this issue with Puff blow over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner. LOL. I'm all you got. I'm outside. 50 Cent is a professional troll, you guys. Oh my goodness. And the choice of picture. And what is he insinuating by, until this Puff situation blow over? Is he insinuating that there's some correlation somehow, some way? 50 Cent. One day we'll wake up and realize that, well, the person that we think is the biggest troll on the internet may actually be the better person of all these legends out there. But anyway, hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. I do feel like this was a very, very long video, so let me cut it right here. But thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.